semifinals for the third time in 3 years. Carl, go ahead whenever you're ready. We have 10 minutes.
Jamie, I'll take one too if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I thought we played an excellent first half. Last 10 minutes of the first half, we really executed well, getting good looks at the basket. Jenna did a great job knocking down shots. Whitney did a great job finding open people. Sarah was getting us putbacks, offensive rebound opportunities, and defensively, I thought we did a great job on them in the first half. We held them to 20 points, and they have a lot of really good scores. So we went into halftime with a nice cushion. We extended that in the second half, and we got to play our reserves for the last 8 minutes or so, 9 minutes.
That's 2 times in a row you've gotten off to really fast starts. How important is that to this team in particular?
We like to get off to a good start. Mercer plays pretty tough the first 10, 11 minutes there, and then we got on a roll. We hit a few threes in a row and got a couple easy ones at the rim. And when we were doing that, we were also getting stops. So we want to get off to a fast start. We want to get the crowd involved early, and I thought we did a good job.
This is for the players. One of the focuses in the second half of the season has been passing. And today, I think, of your first 22 baskets, 15 came off assists. And I wonder if you could just talk about the passing today.
We've been trying to get it to the most open teammate. Obviously, you want to get the ball to whoever's open. You don't want to pass to people who are, not, or who are guarded, where you can't get an easy shot, or they're going to be in a situation where they're going to have to turn it over. And I think we really did that in the first 10 or so minutes of the game. We were moving the ball quickly. We were trying to pass it, get them out of their zone, and move it to whoever was open. I think we did that. We hit shooters when they were open. Jenna was knocking down shots, so that's always good. I think we're really getting it going.
Don't know that we're going to get you after the Stetson game, so if you don't mind, can we go ahead and ask y'all about Stetson and Upstate both at the same time? What are your thoughts if it is Stetson tomorrow? What kind of game do you expect tomorrow?
I would expect probably a pretty fast-paced game. They get out in conversion. We try to get out in conversion. A lot of energy, a lot of intensity in the game, just like it was up there. I guess just a tough game. They're a good team. We're a good team. Whenever you get 2 teams like that going for something as important as a championship game, you're going to get a good game.
Is it a fun rivalry for you? Is it, that's a really combative A-Sun rival for you guys, kind of friendly.
Yeah, any game you have a rivalry, it's fun. There's a lot of excitement in there. There's a lot of energy, and it's fun to play in an environment like that. So, yeah, anytime we can get the crowd into it, get teammates into it, it's a fun game to play in.
Jenna, did you feel hot from the start today?
I think the thing was, my first couple shots were in the corners, and we knew against their zone those were the areas that were going to be the most open. Mm-hmm. So we've been working on those all week in practice. So Coach just said, be ready to shoot here in the corners, and my teammates Whitney and Hanson did a great job of getting it to me in the corner. So I was just ready to shoot.
How about that layup just before the end of the first half? Because you think you put it over there.
I have no idea how that went in. Honestly, no idea.
Carl, your thoughts on first Stetson and then USC Upstate in case there's an upset in the second game here.
Stetson's an excellent team. They're maybe the most talented team that's been in the A-Sun since I've been in the A-Sun. They've got good players everywhere. And, they're explosive. They average 80 points a game. I can't remember another team since I've been in the A-Sun that average 80 points a game. So it's going to take a tremendous defensive effort that day if that is who our opponent is. And then Upstate, I think their coach did a tremendous job this year. I think they were picked 8th in the preseason poll, and then they got the number 3 seed, and they've been playing very well as of late. They're a team that they can hurt you by how they drive to the basket. They got some kids that can really handle the ball and break you down and get to the rim, and then they got a kid that averages a double-double, who's very strong and tough to keep off the boards. So either team we play, we know it's going to be a tough game for us, and then we're going to have to be prepared for it, and it's going to have to be 44 minutes of effort.
Whitney, could you do that for me as well? Kind of look at Stetson if it is Stetson, and then look at USC upstate if it's upstate.
Well, like Coach said, Stetson, like, if it's going to be Stetson, then we're going to have to really be tuned in on defense because they like to push the ball in conversion, and they have a lot of people that can drive as well, like Coach said, and they have good shooters, so we're going to have to be tuned in on defense. And then upstate, they have drivers as well. It's pretty much going to be all about our defense, like how well we are tuned in, how many stops we can get.
Whitney, how did you feel like the team's defense was today?
I thought it was pretty good for the most part. I mean, Mercer played really well, like the first 10 minutes, and then we got on a little run. Like we got some defensive steals, so that helps us get going with our offense. And then I think we started getting more stops. So I mean, I think we had an overall pretty good defensive effort today.
Sarah, the Lipscomb as well, and Mercer today, you really kind of took them out of it, fairly early before halftime. How important was that to just go ahead and, kind of take their spirit away as much as building a pretty good lead?
They were pretty. Lipscomb, we got out of the game pretty early. First 4 minutes of the game, probably I'd say first 4 to 8 minutes of the game. But Mercer played with us tough up until probably the last 6 to 8 minutes. And then we just finished the half. We wanted to make sure we finished the half, winning the half with, in the best position possible. And I think we really did that. We stepped up our defense, and that's where we were getting easy shots. We were getting things going. We were getting energy when we were stopping their drivers, because they have a lot of really good drivers. Like we've been talking all week, they have girls who, they have 3 girls who were all conference, first team all conference at some point, and we took a lot of them, their drivers in particular, out of what they wanted to do. We didn't have many fouls at all, and that's the big thing is Mercer likes to get to the free throw line, and we kept our hands off and beat them to where they wanted to go.
Sarah, we've heard you throughout the year kind of reference the fact that you got to do whatever it takes to get the win. Obviously tonight, not your best scoring night, but you always seem to find a way to impact the game. Can you elaborate a little bit on that? What were you doing tonight that made you stand out?
Well, Jenna was hot tonight. Everybody could see. She was hitting shots. When you get her the ball, and she was hitting shots. So I was trying to look for her a lot because they were matching up in the middle, and I was trying to find Jenna and then just getting the boards, getting us second shots. Because there were a couple like minutes or so where we weren't really hitting shots, and I was just trying to keep it alive and keep it with us. And then our defensive effort, because if Mercer gets going, they're gonna score, and we didn't want that. And so I was just trying to take things away there as well as I could. It's the last one.
Coach, can you talk about the rituals the rest of your bench has now with the 3-pointers? And actually, that can go out to any of y'all.
Okay, I don't really see it, so I don't know what they're doing.
You probably don't want to. Yeah.
From a player standpoint, what does that kind of support do for you when you're out on the court?
It's great. It's so much fun that our bench is so into it, and everybody is tuned into the game, so they're just having fun down there.
It just brings energy.
Yeah.
What it does. When your bench is into the game, it brings a lot more energy to the game. People are there that want to play, that want you to win and want you to support. And it's even better that they're our teammates and they have the opportunity to get in. They have the opportunity to be there for us. They're with us every single day for practice. We live together, and just when you know that we're all in for one common goal, it's just awesome to know that they buy in so well to what we're trying to do here. Because they're a part of what we're doing.
Coach, obviously, we all know the story about the tie. There's a rumor floating around that you might be getting into a little dancing tomorrow. Have you've been practicing for that? If that's the case, you practicing your nene?
Let me assure you that's a rumor.
Speaking of ties, you're 7-0 in ties now.
Yeah, I don't really believe in any of that, just so you know.
Well, you wearing a tie tomorrow?
Well, we'll have to see what gets picked out for me.